Hello everyone, welcome to ACEBOTT's assembly video. Today we're assembling the Robot Arm Expansion Pack QD007, so let's get started. Take the parts out of the package and check the parts against the parts list. If any parts are missing, please contact support at ACEBOTT.com. Remove the protective paper attached to the acrylic. Please combine videos and assembly documentation to build the product accurately. Remove the 6 screws with a screwdriver. Then disconnect the motor line and the tracing module line. Thread the wire out of the hole and separate the upper and lower plates. Disconnect the line of the ultrasonic module and remove the ultrasonic module. Remove the 2 LED modules and disconnect the cables. Remove the buzzer module and infrared receiver module and disconnect the cables. Remove the servo motor and disconnect the cable. Note: the motor shaft of the servo motor faces forward. Note: screw should be tightened to the position of the outer edge hole of the steering wheel. Note: the side referred to here needs to be facing down. Note: the side referred to here needs to be facing inward. The line of the servo motor is connected to GPL25. Pay attention to the brown line connected to G and D. Then turn on the switch. The servo motor angle will return to 0. Turn off the switch. First, install 4 pins. Note, the assembly direction of this structure should be as consistent as possible with the video. Note, shoulder bracket 1 should be attached to the outside of the disc bracket. Note, do not tighten it too tightly. Note, the 2 rectangular holes above elbow bracket 1 on the left side are facing upwards. Note, do not tighten it too tightly. Note, the motor shaft of the servo motor faces outward. The line of the lower servo motor is connected to GPL26. The upper servo motor is connected to GPL27. Pay attention to the brown line connected to G and D. And then turn on the switch. The servo motor angle will return to 0. Note, the position of the shoulder bracket should be assembled perpendicular to the ground. Turn off the switch. Note, the position of the rectangular hole is facing upwards. Note: elbow brackets and shoulder brackets are assembled at 90. Note: the motor shaft of the servo motor faces up. Note: the servo shaft and round hole are above. Note: this screw does not need to be fixed for the moment. The line of the servo motor is connected to GPIO4. Pay attention to the brown line connected to T&D. And then turn on the switch. The servo motor angle will return to 0. Disconnect the line and turn off the switch. Note: do not tighten it too tightly. Note: the initial installation status of the core is off. Note: this is a special installation, and it is not necessary to insert the protruding part into the hole, as shown in the video. Note, the convex part of the steering wheel faces outward. The line of the servo motor is connected to GPIO33. Pay attention to the brown line connected to GND. And then turn on the switch, the servo motor angle will return to 0. Turn off the switch and lock the screws. Finally, insert 4-pin pond wire. Thread the cable of the upper module of the lower plate through the round hole of the upper plate. Clamp the ultrasonic part of the structure to the middle of the upper and lower plates. Note: ensure that all cables are correctly connected before powering on the device to avoid burning the modules and controller board. As shown in the video, the upper left motor connect to M1, the lower left motor connect to M2, the upper right motor connect to M3, and the lower right motor connect to M4. The line of trace sensor is connected to line track. Attention to the red line needs to be connected to 5V. The line of ultrasonic sensor is connected to ultrasonic. Attention to GND to GND, VCC to 5V, trig to 13, echo to 14. Note: the servo motor line needs to be connected to the extension line first, and then connect to 4. Attention to the brown line needs to be connected to GND. Use cable ties to arrange the lines.